Hi, I'm Lauren, and I've had type 1 diabetes for 8 years. I'm participating in the You Can Do This project to let others know that they're not alone. I'm a counselor at 2 ADA camps, Camp Sioux in North Dakota and Camp Needlepoint in Wisconsin. These are great camps for diabetic kids to come together where they can feel normal and feel like they fit in because everyone there has diabetes and knows what it's like. And it's a great place just to make lifelong friends and to develop a support group. The hardest thing about living with diabetes for me, I would say, is the uncertainty. Some days your numbers, your blood sugars can be perfect, and then other days, you can do everything the same, it seems, same insulin, same food, same routine and everything, but your blood sugars can be all over the place, and it's nothing you did, but it just happens, and that can be really frustrating. Diabetes isn't fun. It's hard. There's no such thing as the perfect diabetic. But only you have the power to take care of yourself. We can do this if we stick together.
My name is Becky Barnett, and I am the camp director for ADA Camp Sioux. And I have had diabetes for 23, almost 24 years, and I think the most difficult part about having it is that sometimes you don't have control over what's going to happen. I have had some complications with my eyes from it. But one of the biggest things that helped me with that was my friends from camp, and they were the ones who made sure I had a ride to go to work when I couldn't drive, and were there for moral support and really helped me get through it. So that's why I think diabetes camp is so important, because it's the one place where people know what you're going through. They might have not exactly have gone through what you went through, but we're all kind of in the same boat. And so I think that camp is so important to give kids a chance to meet other people with diabetes, give them some independence from their families, and to know that diabetes, it's something you can be proud of and something you can live with and manage.
I like going to diabetes camp because there's people like me here, and if you have a problem, there's so many people around that can help you, and they just understand what you're going through. So it's just a lot of fun here. You do so many fun things. It's like a regular camp, but better because, everyone's the same.
Something hard about diabetes is that you have to check your sugar every day.
I like diabetes camp because you meet new people, you learn about your diabetes, and it's fun.
The reason I like diabetes is because everyone's the same, and you don't have to worry about people making fun of you or just being different. You can just be the same. Those two.
Diabetes camp is fun because you can come and hang out with people that you don't know and got diabetes just like you.
The reason why I come to diabetes camp is because it's so fun and you get to do so many cool things.
Hi, I'm Reagan. This is my 4th year at diabetes camp, and I'm here as a CIT to help camp counsel all the great campers and teach them new things about diabetes and how it's great, to know all the people, and they're not the only ones here, that we're all here together.
I'm here also at Camp Sioux. This is my 12th year here, 5th year counseling. I come to diabetes camp because it's pretty much the best place for a diabetic. Woo! You're totally normal and everybody totally understands you and, just helps you out, and we're all in this together, so.
Abby, dealing with diabetes in my daily life as a teenager is hard because I try to eat without testing and be like everybody else. And I come to camp because I like being surrounded by everybody else who's just like me, not feeling kind of awkward and having to test to give insulin because everybody else has to too.
And hi, I'm Lydia. And something I find that's hard about diabetes is remembering always to give myself insulin, and counting carbs can be difficult sometimes because there's a lot of hidden carbohydrates in some foods. And I come to camp because it's so much fun and you get to connect with other diabetics that go through the same thing you do.
I think the toughest part about living with diabetes is the fact that you got to count all your carbs, and you always got to make sure that you take enough insulin for what you eat, and if you don't, then you're either high and you're low, and it's just hard to regulate that.
I'm going to go with dealing with the effects of being low and high. When you're low, you're shaky and tired, and a lot of times it's at night, and a lot of times you really don't want to get up and go eat. And when you're high, you just don't feel good, and you have to drink water, but you don't want to drink water because you feel like you're going to throw up. So, yeah, I'd say that's the hardest part, is the effects of being a higher level.
Right off the bat, you are already having something in common with all the kids there. You all have diabetes. And then if you're lucky, you get somebody who doesn't have diabetes and you get to make fun of them a little bit.
There's not like that awkward thing out where if you're low all of a sudden during an activity, you're like, you don't want to say something.
The guy who goes and sits out or
You're,
something.
yep,
Yeah.
you're the guy with the juice box. Why did he get a juice box?
Yeah.
You're not the guy, you're low. Here it's
Everybody.
just like, everybody, it happens to him during the week.
You can do this!
We can do it!
We can do this!
You can do this.
Why do I have to give you a countdown?
So we can do it at the same time. Are we
You
coming
did
in
that
the
at the
middle
same
of this?
time.
Like, are we really?
Yeah.
Alright.
And let's end it with a fist fight.
These are camps for diabetes, blah, 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 blah. Blah.
And I'm at diabetes camp because I love to counsel.
Whee! Swivel chair.
Okay, go.
Okay. My name is Becky Barnett. Should I look at the camera? I'll start over again.
Yeah.
Okay.
3, 2,
What are we saying?
We can do it
We can do it.
with a cord.
We can do this!
Oh, shoot, I